All right, welcome back, guys. We are doing some rune crafting on Oxygen Destroyer's account. So basically, the thought is we're going to craft some runes. We're going to talk about the theory behind what you craft, what you keep. We'll roll them, hopefully get them some upgrades for upcoming free rune removal in 6 days. So we're in March here. Everybody get ready for free rune removal. We're going to start off with the ancient runes. The only way you get these materials is if you are second awakening something. So he's probably second awakened something pretty recently. We've got a couple crafts. Hopefully we'll get something good. Will, I think, would be our first pick, with Vampire in second. So let's go. We'll roll it. 5 speed. I roll every 5 speed ever. And this rune is deceptively good because the attack is 1 above legendary, or not legendary, 6-star. 1 above where 6-star can rolls at the 9%. So it's a 5-star rune, but it's better than a 6-star rune. And the crit is at max 6-star level. Now, it can't roll as well from here on out, but that's a sneaky good rune. It's got all the stats you want. It's worth a roll. This one is the opposite. We don't like that one. Goodbye. This one also not worth rolling for obvious reasons. It's flat and is sad. Same thing, flat. It's free mana. Flat. So no good. So we got one good one out of there. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and craft the Swift runes, because we've got tons of Swift crafts. Tons. So this will be really good. Looking for speed, but looking for efficiency. Nope. I think I muted that one, so my bad. So pretty much any 5-star blues we're not keeping. Anything that can't quite turn out okay is not worth it. It's just better to be mana. That one is sad. That one will roll. No speed, but efficient. Like, you need monsters. You always need Swift, and always efficient Swift is good, even if it doesn't have speed. Like, speed's your first choice, but in terms of second choice, it's efficient, so might as well. I'm going to keep that one for Oxygen Destroyer just because I'm not sure if that would be useful or not. Because sometimes those slots are a little shallow. Like you just need warm bodies to fill those slots, and that did not look terrible. That one will roll for the speed. This one will roll, but I don't have high hopes. That's a no. That's a no. Still looking for that first legendary. So Brian in chat asked, is it worth to keep a blue 6-star with speed? If it's 6 speed, yes. Keep that one. If it's 5 or 4 speed, it's completely account dependent on what your speed looks like in that slot. Like if you only have one 16 base speed in that slot, then keep anything that can run 16 base speed, or can roll that speed, right? If you have multiple 18 speeds, then you probably don't need to keep things that can roll 16 speed, right? Like for me, on my Swifts, I keep anything that can roll 17 or higher. So like a blue 6-star with a 4, I don't keep because I'm kind of past 16, being my 16 is no longer my baseline. But it was my baseline for a long time. So ideally, I would get to the point where I don't even need 18 speeds, but we are not even close to there yet. And I farmed only giants, so it takes forever. So this one will keep. Hey, there we go. No speed in the sub? Yes. Oh man, that's a fantastic rune. Didn't have speed in it, which is kind of a bummer, but it's got 3 of the 4 offensive stats you want: crit damage, attack, and crit rate. The only thing it's missing is speed. So if we dodge, resist, and accuracy, that means it's a quad roll into a quad roll divided in 2 into crit damage and attack, which is perfect with the crit in the innate. And then we'll just gem in speed over a resist. If it doesn't roll that way, it's a fantastic re-app target. Like, fantastic. So that was really nice. Okay, and then we'll roll all these at the end. So see, that speed is worth rolling. That +4 can roll 3 times. That could be your fastest rune. I'm not 100% sure where Oxygen Destroyer is at rune-wise, so we're going to keep something like that just in case. I would hate to throw something away just because that's not my baseline, but I don't want to mess up somebody else's account not knowing. So we're only throwing away guaranteed trash. That one's no good. And this is just how crafting goes. You can craft all day and only get a couple upgrades, but really, you only need a couple upgrades. Imagine if you... That's a keeper. If you crafted forever and you got like 5 upgrades, like, you'd be so... That'd be so overpowered. It's just... This is normal. At least when you have a bunch, you're guaranteed to get something good. So that one's flat, so that's not a keeper. If it was not flat, we'd keep it. That one's not a keeper. So the reason why I didn't keep that one is its max speed potential was 4. This one we'll keep because it could triple roll. This one we'll also keep because it's potentially efficient. Nope. So we're being a little more liberal on the keeps than we would otherwise, just to be safe. I would feel bad if I threw away an upgrade. I feel really bad, so we're not going to do that. Nope. This is such a fantastic amount of crafts, and they're all Swift, which makes me happy. I like Swift. That's a nope. I think my favorite thing about Swift runes is one upgrade on speed upgrades like every unit underneath it. So if I like upgrade my Bastet, then the Bastet's runes drop down to the Draco's runes drop down to the Megan or whatever, and it's just this chain that upgrades your whole account, which I really like. And I know that can happen with other rune sets, but Swift, you feel it even more, you know? Like, getting a speed upgrade is so satisfying. We'll keep that because it could roll 16. Looking for another legendary right about now. I feel like it's about that time. Ooh, that's nice. That's as good as a 5-star rune can get in terms of the speed and stuff, so we're going to keep it. The only stressful / sad thing about rune crafts is crafting is step 1, rolling is step 2. And you can craft 20 awesome runes, and if they all roll bad, then you're sad. That's what kind of makes me sad about rune packs. When I see people open rune packs, it's like they get these runes they're all excited about, but then the odds of them rolling into an upgrade, especially for like super whales, it's so low. And so they roll them and then they're sad, and then they're like, well, I can re-app it. And I'm like, oh, like, you got a perfect rune and it just didn't work out. And it's just like, man, it's so tough. So tough. We'll keep that one. That one's borderline. That one is fantastic. 6-star runes with speed are my jam. They're fun to rune, or roll. They're really fun to roll. Because you don't expect a lot because they're purple. And then when they turn out good, you're like, whoa, that was a purple rune. So it's like even better, you know? Whereas you legendary, you're like, you have hope for a legendary. With a purple, you're like, whatever, let's see how it goes. Still looking for that second legendary. Come on now. I think we rolled that one. 18. Possibility. Nope. Yep. I'm so glad I got that coffee. Thanks for, you know, not all leaving when I got coffee. I was getting kind of scratchy. Scratchy throat. Accuracy. Nope. Oh, that's the reason you hesitate to buy rune packs. Yeah, for me, getting the runes... This is why re-apps are so good. Getting the runes is not as difficult as rolling the runes. Oh my gosh. That might be the best rune we pulled, including the legendary. That thing's beautiful. It's got 4 stats like a legendary, but 3 of them, it's only limited to 3 in the rolls, and they're all good. HP, accuracy, speed. Like, I look at a rune like that, and my mind immediately goes, that could be the best rune I own. You know? It'd be so cool. We'll keep that for the crit. We will keep that in reverse and throw it away. I'm going to keep that just in case. It could roll 15. It's a slot 6. Hey, there's another keeper. All right. Now we're talking. Nope. Also nope. Well, we've got a lot of stuff to roll. So I'd say the odds of getting at least one 18 are pretty high. So that's the hope. We're going to go look at all the speeds and stuff on his Swift sets and just kind of see where we're at. There's another good one. Yes, please. Add it to the collection. We'll roll that. We're going to keep that for the same reason we kept the other one. Possible use in that slot. That's a nope. Couple more Swifts. Still not another legendary 6-star. That's... I feel like that's under rate, but then that's just 100%. Like, my gut. Like, I don't know the rates, really. Sometimes you can get them, feels like, quicker than you deserve, and then other times, they just won't give them to you. Alright, so that's it for Swift. Let's go check Violent. Wait, 2. I probably should have crafted slightly less Swift so we get more Violent. Nope. And then we'll go check Will, which is kind of... Those are the ones I craft. I'm assuming that's what you want. I think they're the best ones. Ooh, that's a keeper. Looking very efficient. And what's nice about Will is you want speed less on Will because Will protects you against speed. I'm going to keep that one too. That one we will not. I mean, you prefer speed, but it's not a deal breaker like it would be in other sets. All right, so that is everything. Let's go roll them out and see what we're looking at here. Let's roll non-Swift, because there's only a couple, and then we'll Swift it up. We're going to roll this one to the +6. You're a little surprised you had enough space for the ones I kept. I appreciate you having the space cleared. Though based on your island, oh my gosh, that's a good roll. That's max roll, 7. This might be a keeper kind of no matter what. Like, let's roll like 15 speed here. We'll take a 4. That's about as good as we can get. We're going to go to the 9. I think this is a keeper. I mean, it's a 5-star, but it's already pretty beefy. Like, if it was a 6-star rune, it'd be 2 max rolls into attack, 1 max roll into crit, and 2 average rolls into speed. Okay, so that was the worst roll there, but still, that's pretty nice. Let's see how it compares to your other runes. Hold on. Hold on, Swift. We're not there yet. All right, so we're in Vampire. Slot 1. So that's your best one. Dear God. Get that out of here. So this is already an upgrade to that, I would say, because we're only at 17 crit, 9 speed, and this one is crit attack speed. You want to roll it to see if you can get crit damage? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. Pause. Pause the video. We got to roll this thing right now. Have these little gems hiding away. Watch this roll like a bajillion speed. Accuracy, we'll take that. Max roll attack, max roll speed. Come on, 6 speed. I'll resist. Okay, we're done rolling it for now. It could still be okay-ish, but it's gone from amazing to... Oh my gosh, you got 2 of them. What is going on here? Let's roll it to 6. So many good runes. So, one tip I think you and other people looking to upgrade free rune removal would be... Oh, nice roll. Would be... should do is roll everything that looks like this rune, roll all that stuff. Because for all you know, you could have 3 runes become your top 3 runes ever if they roll right. Crit rate, okay, that's good. That's good for Vamp. Let's roll to 9. Because this thing could still roll 23 speed. Or, 23 crit rate. That'd be okay. That'd be really, really good. We'll roll to 9 and see. I like the mana. 13 million mana, that's pretty solid. Makes things easy. Maybe we'll roll it to 9. It won't go to 8, though. Oh, there we go. Come on, 17. Let's avoid that resist at all costs. Accuracy is not ideal, but we'll avoid the resist. Your runes are hard to roll. Just, I don't know what's going on. Come on, speed. Accuracy. Okay, so probably finish rolling it. Those are all pretty decent rolls, but it lost its, all-star potential. We're not going to roll that one. But this one I think is pretty good. So, that one's similar to it. Okay, so we rolled the Vamp. Let's roll the Will runes. Maybe just to the +3. There's just these 2 runes we kept. which is a pretty good keep rate out of the like 4 or 5 we rolled. So I don't think the rolls really matter. We just want them to be high. 6, 7, 4. So that was a perfect roll into a great stat. Let's roll it to the 6. And you've got the mana to roll all these things too, so you might as well. Looking for another 6 into crit would be nice. Okay, alright, minimum, but not bad. We can roll that to the 9 later. That's probably something you would want to hang on to. Like, it's probably better than that already. Probably going to be better than that. Let's roll this one. This one's not quite as good, because the resist is bad, and the accuracy is, like, borderline bad. So you're kind of hoping for crit only here. The other rune was slightly more potential. Yeah, so I don't think we need to roll that one anymore. I'm not going to sell it just yet, because you might want to keep it, I don't know. But, like, that one, much better potential. All right, let's go roll all the Swifts. We're just going to go by slot. Oh, you know what we should do before we do that? Let's get this to the... Let's check your Swift situation first. Swift, speed. All right, so your fastest is 19 in slot 1. And it tails off pretty quick. So we're basically rolling for any amount of speed. We're not going to quit just because it's 14. Slot 2, 16 is the max. Slot 3, 16... 13. So any speed is good. We're going for any speed. 20. Okay. Okay, good. That's good to know, because like I'd say your speed threshold is probably like, I mean, 13, right? Anything above 13 is good. 15 and above is fantastic. So we're not going to quit on something just because it can't roll 17, say. So this rune, we're going to roll again. We're going to try to get 16 out of it. And this one won't ever be an endgame rune, but it might be one of those runes where, so this one's dead now. It could be one of those runes where it bridges you for a while, had it rolled 16, until you can get faster rolls. So we're just going to take a peek at this one and see how it turns out. It kind of needs to roll max crit rate. So a 5, let's roll it one more. Nah, we don't need to roll it again, but we're not going to trash it. It might have a use. This one we're going to roll twice minimum. See how it looks. Probably need to roll it 3 times, because it could go to 15 with 2 rolls. Okay. To the 6. Okay, so we got a speed roll there. So now its potential is 19. And since 14 would be good for you, you got to kind of roll it to the 12. But we'll roll it to the 9 and see where we're at. I don't think we need to I don't think we need to roll everything all the way, but just talking through it, you'll know what to do when you get back on your account. But I do want to see how it works out at the 9. Oh, nice. Another roll. So now this is, I mean, it's a minimum roll, but its potential is now 17, which would be your fastest rune in that slot. So we're going to leave it alone and let you go get it later. So this is the same thing. 13 potential is not bad, but it will let you take a shot at it. You might use it, you might not. I don't know. I'm not going to trash it just in case. Definitely need a speed roll out of this. No, so this is a trash, because then its potential is only 10. All right, let's go do these slot 5s. This is just pure efficiency. Love to see attack and crit rate rolls. Okay, take that. Come on, one more. Nice, double roll. Double 7s, no? 7 is 6. Nice, so we'll leave it. You might want that one. This is another efficiency roll. It's got the little speed on it. It's just gonna be like a slow, tanky rune, but swift. Maybe for like a swift Kamoon or something. Oh, we missed that roll. So I'm not going to be overly aggressive on selling these things. I'll let you decide what you want to do. This one has great potential. I feel like we were as aggressive as I felt comfortable with on the cells when we were crafting. All right, we're still rolling it. It could still get 17. If it misses speed here, though, I think we sell. Because I don't think 11 is worth hanging on to, even if that is your threshold. You're probably just wasting time keeping 11s, even if you could use them, you know? Yeah, so that's a trash. Feel comfortable trashing a double flat defense roll. All right, this one has 16 potential, but it could do less and still be great. Perfect roll. Let's go again. Let's get another 6 right here. 50% chance. Nope. We were close. All right, we are almost done with that slot. Let's roll this guy. This one has a 19 speed potential. Ooh, resist. So now 14 speed potential, we'll leave it, and you can roll it up or trash it, whatever you prefer. This is the legendary. Let's roll it to the 9. I'm worried with the amount of 6s it has in it. That doesn't bode well. We're looking to dodge resist, and then accuracy next. Nice. So far, so good. Ideally, you'd like to not have to re-app this. So that first roll was helpful. Crit damage attack. Crit damage attack. Hey, there we go. So far, so good. Now we're in that spot where you want it to keep rolling out this way, but even if it doesn't, you got to consider keeping it, you know? One more roll is all we need to keep it, I would say. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's roll it all the way. This is a keeper already. Now, all we're doing is dodging the resistance. Even the accuracy wouldn't be terrible. If we could dodge the accuracy as well, that would be ideal, but just looking to dodge resistance. So 75% chance that this is going to be a keeper. It's slow, but it's so packed full of stats that there's no reason to re-app it. It's going to take a while if it doesn't go to 10. You got a rune from 115 yesterday for 250k. Yeah, 250k is free. Good job. I've been rolling most things that could hit 12 plus. That's fair. If it doesn't have other stats, then only if it can hit 18 plus. Okay, that makes sense. And there's no real wrong way to do it. It's just, it's going to be a grind. Like, you're just going to have to grind it out one way or another, and whatever your method is will be fine. Crit damage attack. Crit damage attack. Accuracy. Okay, so that was our third choice there, but a nice max roll into accuracy, especially seeing as you had the daftness. This seems pretty good, right, for that. Eventually you'd want speed on it. It just is a matter of if it's a priority target for speed, but that's just a stat packed rune. Look at all those stats. So that's a keeper for sure. That is an efficiency roll. We don't need to do that. This is a gem. This might be one of my favorite ones you pulled. We'll roll it to the 6 and see what it looks like. Accuracy. And if you're rolling things that could hit 12, this is super efficient, so even if it rolls 12, you probably keep it. Ooh, another accuracy roll. Interesting. So we're just going to leave it. But yeah, that looked very daftness-y to me. I agree with you there, Brinks. Let's roll this to the 6. Very efficient daftness-y rune. Or anything that's daftness-ish. I don't know. Covenant, maybe? I don't know. Could use that accuracy. Why do I feel like this one's going to be a sell? Yeah. I don't think that's a keeper. 10 roll max. I'm going to get rid of that one. That's an efficiency roll we kept just to be safe. That one, same thing. I don't think we need to roll that. This one, I just don't know what you need, so we're going to hang on to it just in case. Same with that one. This one, we give it 1 roll. Well, no. You said you roll things that could hit 12 plus, so we might give it 2. Let's just see how it turns out. Okay, so we'll let you roll that one for the 13. This one we'll give a couple rolls into, even though it's flat. A couple of my best runes are flat. I would prefer them not to be flat, but, you know, beggars, choosers, that sort of thing. Let's get that +5 roll. +6, let's go. Won't do it. There we go. Yeah, so 14 is the potential. Probably not a keeper, but again, I'm just gonna leave it. And what's nice is you can always refer back to this video if you're like, what was that rune? You can go back and look. This one's kind of interesting. It's got the defense innate, crit rate first roll. Like, you would never keep this if it doesn't roll speed anyway, but it's just interesting that it's so packed and everything, but a flat rune. Yeah, that's probably a no. But again, we'll leave it. This one could be good if it rolls triple speed. It would be nothing going on in this rune except speed. Like, that flat defense +9, the crit damage +3, like, yeah, that's pretty rough. I'm gonna leave it. You can roll it to 14 if you want. Here's one with some potential. It's got a max roll into defense, max roll into speed, 1 off in crit damage. So there's potential here. Roll it to the 6 and see if we hit that speed. This is Oxygen Destroyer's account. So double crit. Double 5 rolls into crit. So not worth giving up on. But we're going to give up on it. we'll let Oxygen Destroyer decide what he wants to do there. I think you roll it one more time. Okay, let's roll one more time. One more hit into speed, I think, makes this a keeper for somebody. Man, it won't even roll a +4. I thought those were basically guaranteed. Look at that. That's crazy. Your account's going nuts. It won't roll. That's wild. The +4. Probably not a keeper then. We have so many potentials. We haven't hit on speed yet at all. But if we had to prefer to roll these little 5 stars into like 14 speed, or roll out the legendary, there's a perfect speed roll, or roll out the legendary in a good way, I think we'd take the legendary. Because that legendary rune, I think, is an endgame rune that you will use forever, you know? So any sort of real endgame upgrades are preferable to like bridge upgrades that take you to the next tier of speed when you get it. Like, so I think that's okay. A permanent usable rune is definitely preferable to a rune that will inevitably be replaced. This one has decent potential. Nope. So it could get to the 15, but that is a to be determined. Same kind of rune here. Nope. We're missing the first hit, which is kind of nice. Like, if you're going to miss a hit on speed, it might as well be the first one versus the last one. Sometimes when I get a rune that I really want to roll well, I'll just roll it all the way to 12 and not look, because then I don't know. I don't get the roller coaster of, oh, it rolled. Oh, no, you know, like I just find out all at once. All right. Yeah, we got close to maxing out. So I think that's it on that one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The rune rolling, I think, is kind of an interesting theoretical aspect of the game, and it differs for everybody. So if you watch someone craft and roll and you try to mimic them, that's not ideal, because you want to make sure your account matches what their account's doing, like in need, you know? Like, this account needs lower threshold for speed, and so it would be a mistake to not roll those little runes that could be an upgrade. So just make sure you know what you're doing for your account, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you, Oxygen Destroyer, for letting me craft a bajillion runes on your account, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.